I have to take this truck camper off. That's the only downfall with truck campers. Well, one of the only downfalls. It takes forever. It takes me, at least for this one, it takes over an hour to take it apart, or to take it off my truck. But it's got to be done. I got to take it off. And the worst part is I only have to take it off for a couple of days. That's the worst part. I have to put it right back on in like 2 days. But anyways, I have some blocks underneath it just to keep the legs extended the shortest amount of distance, to make it yet, just a little more stable. Stabler, is that a word? Stabler. Actually, screw the feet on to the boards as well so they don't move. Just another little added safety feature for me. Now I gotta remove all these. There's also a plug here that we're gonna be unplugging. Now, I can't go too fast on any one of these. You only can do, in my opinion, I'm sure I'm wrong, but I only do 2 or 3. We come over to this one. 1, 2, 3, and then this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3.5, whatever. Oh, and here's the puppies. Here's Phrase taking a nap. There's Mason hanging out. They got their ice cold water and their food. Phrase has a collapsed trachea, so he's on medication, but he does cough, and actually the proper medication upsets his stomach, so we're in the process of finding the right medication for him. I'm gonna go around, get all this done, get it lifted up so we can pull the truck out. I'll put you on time lapse, but chances are that it's gonna take me at least a half an hour. Now, without getting crushed, gotta put my sawhorses down here. Now I get to go all the way around and lower it all the way down to the sawhorses. All done. Just gotta lock it up. Locked up. Now I'm gonna go drop off the lumber that I had in the back of the truck that was under the truck camper. I'm gonna go put that in my other storage and grab my 5th wheel hitch, and then I'm gonna be ready to hook up and head south. Know what I'm saying? Okay, got my hitch in. I still gotta tighten this bolt right here, but other than that, and yes, I know this isn't the most secure lock in the world, but just to keep some people from stealing it. Now it's like 2 in the afternoon and I still have a 2-hour drive south that I have to move this 5th wheel. I'm trying to hurry up and get on the road. So what I'm doing is I'm going through, I still got to take the computer down, but I've been taking things off shelves. There are so many little things you don't even think about. Like, for instance, you can't just leave this out on your shelf. So you got to be able to find room for everything and put everything away. I'll put it up here. I still got a little space right there. I got to figure out what else I'm going to put there. Because the other thing too, not only do you have to take the things off the shelf, you also have to go through and make sure everything's kind of snug in there, because if say those knives are heavy and they fall over during transit, then they'll pop the door open and then they'll fall out and make a huge mess, possibly cut the couch, things like that. So you have to kind of just think of everything, because it's pretty much like an earthquake on wheels. I still got to do something with the coffee maker. Well, I have certain things that I leave because I just get tired of moving them. So my trick is Quake Hold Museum Putty. I don't know if you can see that. It's real cheap. It's pretty much just like a sticky putty. So a few things I'll use this for, like my Xbox, that ain't going anywhere. That's got museum putty under it. My security system, I have the stuff I have on my end tables over here, not the book, but like the flower and the Alexa thing. I'm not talking to you. Stuff like that I just, every time, I just hate bringing it out every time. So this stuff is a lifesaver. Got my island, which was over here. Roll it over, got it strapped. I got all my chairs all over here. They're all strapped. We're almost ready to pull some slides in and get on the road. All right. Now I got to go on the outside and get everything kind of taken care of on the outside. Get it unplugged and all that stuff. So since I'm going to unplug it, I want to make sure all my lights are off. I want to make sure the air conditioner's off. Lights. Unplug that from the wall. Unplug that. A little quarter turn and then that comes out. Wow, that's a mess. We're going to deal with this another time. But for now, I'm going to put my cord and everything away. Now, it's time to bring some slides in. That's done. I'm going to shut the water heater off. Water pump's off. That's all off. I'm going to hook it up to the truck so we can get on the road. Alright guys, I'm actually parked for a second. I'm going to dump the tanks on the RV. I actually found out that I had a flat tire on the fifth wheel, which I didn't notice because it was one of the tires that was under the slide. And in fact, it didn't even look flat, but that's what I'm trying to say here is I make sure I put the camera down. I have no distractions. I go front to back, top to bottom. I check everything and make sure that we're ready to go and safe to get on the road because, you know, a broken plate or two is one thing, but having, you know, something fall off or come disconnected, either injure me or injure an innocent bystander or anything like that, that's just nothing to joke around about. So if I didn't catch that flat tire, it would have been pretty bad news if I would have just jumped on the highway. Now, unfortunately, it's Sunday night, so I don't have anybody to properly fix the tire, and I have to get down south for this job. I have driven long distances on a plug before, and with this fifth wheel, matter of fact. I don't like doing it, but it'll get me by tonight. Along the way, I'm just going to keep stopping and checking the tire pressure and making sure I'm not losing anything and make sure everything's looking safe and secure. Okay, we're at a truck stop, or we're at a rest area. Whoa, shit. Hold up, asshole. I realized we were in the middle of the highway. I thought we were at a rest area. Come on. So I'm letting the dogs out. Parked over here. I just checked the tire and the tire looks fine. Actually, it's holding the same amount of air pressure. And I'm about halfway to Wickenburg. It's definitely a lot later than I wanted to be, but that's okay. We're gonna make it. We're not rushing. Whew, it's cold. I'm starving. Should have ate dinner before I left. If I get really hungry, I'll pull over again and I'll warm something up, but I think I'll make it. I only have about another hour to go. Come on, pups. Home sweet home. See, there's the tire in question. But Still holding 90 psi. I think we're good. All right, we're back in the truck. Puppies are back here. There's Frazier. There's Mason. I did a whole nother walk around again. Everything looks good. The tire, like I said, looks great. Yeah, got about an hour left to go. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty late pulling in there. I almost was half tempted to stay here at this rest area, but I don't know. I think I'm somewhat unfamiliar enough with the area. I feel like I'll make it there. It's just that once I get there, I don't know where like the utilities are that I'm supposed to be hooking up to, so I might just have to pull in and park it and just go to sleep and wait till the morning and call and figure out where my plugs and water and all that stuff are at. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm overthinking it. Getting back on the road. I made it. I made it. Look. I made it in one piece. My tire's still good. I had this pretty sweet spot I'm all going to be set up in tonight. Seems like a safe neighborhood, so I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. I am so tired right now. And I've been like stressed trying to get out here, so I'm going to disconnect from the truck. And I'm going to leave it plugged into the truck to help with the batteries because I don't want to run a generator all night. And I don't know where I'm plugging in yet, so I can't find that out until the morning. But anyways, I'm gonna get the slides pulled out, and I'm gonna hurry up and get in there so I can take my shoes off. I am tired. Tired. I got it all set up. I haven't really put everything out yet. I mean, it's still stuff just tossed everywhere, but I'm beat. The dogs are beat. Frazier's already in bed. Just he didn't even want nothing to do with it. He just went straight to bed. I'm gonna kick my shoes off and probably warm up something for dinner, and then I'm going to bed. I am tired. I will talk to you guys later.